Hello everyone. Well, we were dealing with the storms yesterday, but now the warm front is clear of us. We're going to be dealing with the heat. 2 very hot days expected in northwest Indiana today and tomorrow, but I do think today is going to be the worst. Check out the high temperatures that we're expecting. I think most of us are going to top out in the mid to upper 90s. 96, 97 going to be common. If you're right next to the lake, maybe just the low 90s, but it's not going to be any cooler than that. Sunny skies expected. It is going to get breezy this afternoon. I guess 20, 25 miles per hour. But unfortunately, this isn't the whole story because it's going to be very humid as well. And so when you factor in the humidity on top of these temperatures, look what it's going to be feeling like this afternoon. No cooler than 100 degrees in Michigan City, where our high temperatures reach the low 90s. It's still going to feel like 100 degrees. And I think most of us in the region are looking at feels like temperatures this afternoon 104, 105, 106. Just miserable. The only place you're going to want to be in the afternoon is probably in a pool. Otherwise, good day to stay inside in the AC. So let's talk about tomorrow, which, as you can see, temperatures are basically going to be the same. There might be a degree fluctuation, but plan on air temperatures being the same tomorrow. Mainly mid to upper 90s, low 90s, close to the lake. It's going to be breezy again in the afternoon, gusts 20, 25 miles per hour. There might be a little bit more cloud cover. We'll call it mostly sunny instead of sunny skies. However, one thing we're seeing in the latest models, it looks like the humidity is going to dip a little bit now. We're not talking about low humidity just yet, but lower humidity. So look at our feels like temperatures for Wednesday afternoon. Not seeing the mid 100s at least, but still a lot of triple digits. I still think a lot of us are going to be seeing those feels like temperatures 100, 101. No cooler than the upper 90s, but technically a little bit of improvement. So it does look a little bit better for tomorrow compared to today. But for both days, we have heat advisories and heat warnings. Notice it's a heat advisory for most of the region. In Porte County, it's a heat warning. But as I showed you, those feels like temperatures are basically going to be the same in the heat advisory and heat warning. Basically, it's 2 different National Weather Service offices. They have slightly different criteria, and the feels like temperatures we're going to be seeing meets the warning criteria a little bit farther to the east versus the west, but plan on feels like temperatures low 100s to mid 100s, the worst probably today. And both days, today and tomorrow, during the afternoon hours, if you can stay inside in the AC, that's the place to be. If you do have to be out, absolutely stay hydrated, because this is the kind of heat that can dehydrate you very quickly. It can get the best of you. So if you're going to be out during the afternoon hours, take breaks, at least in the shade. Better yet, going inside and cooling down the AC for a little bit. There's one more thing I have to talk about. If this wasn't bad news enough, guess what? We also have an air quality action day for Lake County, Porter County, and LaPorte County today, and until midnight tonight. And what this is highlighting is that ozone concentrations are going to be above normal. Now, most aren't going to be impacted, but notice it's ozone concentrations that are unhealthy levels for sensitive groups. And by sensitive groups, what we mean those with heart or lung conditions. They could be impacted by the kind of ozone levels that we're going to be seeing. And this often happens when you get a hot, humid day like this. It probably is going to look a little bit hazy out as well, and that's the ozone hanging out. So particularly if you have heart or lung conditions, one more reason why it's a good day to stay inside today.